Right, we are back for day number 69. We took one reduced loss and we took one break even basically. The break even was like $4 or something. But yeah, let me dive into it. So I decided to trade ES today because this looks more cleaner than this, right? So with that in mind, I decided to trade the yes. I was bearish up until we swept these lows right here. And during this pump right here, this reaction from the from this low, not this low, but this low right here, I said, okay, we might move bullish, but until the fair value gap, either the 5-minute fair value gap, which is outlined here, or the order block. So I drew both and I waited. Now, here's where I kind of messed it up, but I kind of didn't. I've been stopping taking reduced losses on 1-minute market structure shifts because I always felt like they would hurt me more than they do good. So what I did was I entered here. I saw this candle. I thought it closed below, so I entered there. And my stop was above this high and my TP was here. Now, here's where it gets a little bit tricky. I see this nice candle move down. I said, okay, there's this 1-minute small order block. What are the chances that this holds? Not many. Then I see us pushing again, and I said, okay, that's nice. Hopefully we don't engulf back and break this high. And we did. We engulfed back, we broke that high, and I ended up getting off here. And you can see that we had this move, and then we touched the inverted again, and then we sold off. Why did I exit here? Because usually whenever I get filled up here, when this happens, I get stopped out simply because price usually just goes to my stop loss and this just ends up reverting and it's a bottom. So I just decided to take it off because I've been holding myself back thinking that's me being impatient, but in fact it isn't. My impatience is coming from the entries. But yeah, so all of this move happens, right? And I'm thinking of being done for the day. So I just decided to wait for a little bit more. This happens, and then I see this. I see that there is this gap right here. And I said, okay, if we were to continue bearish, we should go back here and then form some sort of bearish order flow again and then go lower. Then I started to notice the 5-minute, and the 5-minute closed above this previous high. So this makes the 5-minute bullish. And I said, okay, 5-minute is bullish. I might want to start looking for longs because at the time that I entered, like this candle closed up here and this could be a 15-minute order block. Okay, good thesis. I decided to wait a little bit more and I said, okay, after that, I'm going to target the 15-minute order block, which is this body right here, right? Sounds fair enough, like seems a logical place for price to go and then react from. Now, if we go back to the 5-minute, I see this, right? And then I see this. Initially, I wanted to enter right here. Somehow I hesitated, but then I just decided to enter here, betting that this is the order block and putting my stop below here. That with the reason behind of if we closed below here bearishly, I would close the trade earlier, or I would figure it out later. So I took this, right? And you see we have a nice push up, we react back, we get to this fair value gap, we react nicely from this fair value gap, and then we sold off. At this point, when I see this move up here, I move my stop here, and then we just sold off and it took me out. Now, the reason why I didn't take profits was because, well, I'm trying to be more patient when taking profits, and because my target was this 15-minute order block. But what I failed to notice is that on NQ, we actually hit the 15-minute order block and then we sold off. So I think that's the main reason why I took the loss on ES. There's also another mistake that I made, which was the position sizing. I entered with 3 contracts instead of 6, which ended up being a good thing, but that's just because of luck. So 3 contracts is like $60 risk, and 6 or 5 is like $100 risk. So that would have been my risk for the trade. Anyways, so that's it. That's day number 69. Another loss. It's good that I've been getting patient with these entries. I'll give it that. But it's just been frustrating getting patient here and not being ever rewarded. So I hope you enjoyed, and I see you tomorrow for day number 70.